Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 1 of the 5-star buff booster raid tournament with no greens. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary, and my defense that I chose was Vernix at the tank position, and then I've got Salome and Ustadanan at the flanks, and Bartholomew and Marnie's on the wings. Right now, the defense, have we been attacked yet? We've been attacked twice, 1 win, 1 loss, so we have a B rating, so not a bad start there. The first team that we're going to go up against is also a Vernix tank team. They've also got Thalassa, Svafa, Chimister, and Agad. Agad does attack 3 and makes it so that the target and nearby enemies cannot revive their allies or themselves for 3 turns. I am using Sable on this team, so I just need to be careful about when I use Sable. And then I've got 2 Devianis and Marnies, who all 3 of them get their special in 6 tiles. And then I've got Dueler Filler as our primary healer, also gives the ailment, immunity, and the defensive ward. Here we go. How is it that I can bring a 6-tile purple team and almost never get 6 purple tiles on the board? All right, I'm going to have to do some tile dumping here. We're going to match the 3 yellows horizontally in the middle, set the cascade of greens and reds off. We got 1 purple tile. All right. Actually, I'm going to match the 3 reds, set up the cascade of greens, move up that purple tile so I can match some purples finally. Does it matter if I do the ones on the left or right? Actually, if I do the ones on the left-ish middle, it'll set off a green diamond, which I don't want to do because that green diamond could end up on the top where I don't want it to prevent me from matching purples. All right. Now, let's match the greens and purples up top here. Give me a purple, please. We got one not in the right spot, but I should be able to make that work. All right, let's match the 3 blues here. Chimister is going off. I've got Moth Dust on Marnie's. Let's match the 3 purples. And the other Deviani must have had Moth Dust at some point, unfortunately. Let's use Deviani on Svafa, probably? Yeah. Let's match the 3 reds on the left then, so I can match the blues next turn to get Sable. Definitely gonna need to revive somebody soon. Gonna need Sable to bail me out of this, it looks like. Let's match the 3 blues on the bottom. Actually, let's match the 3 blues up against Svafa. Alright, let's use Sable now. This battle is not looking good. The last is about to go off. I need to kill Svafa. Oof. Let's match these blues here. Hoping to get a purple on the bottom. Alright, we need to set off their specials before Sable comes out of the ghost form, which is in 1 turn, 2 turns. Okay. Let's match the 3 yellows horizontally over here. Really have no great cascading options to try to set off Vernix, unfortunately. Let's match the 3 blues up against her. Did not set her off, unfortunately. Alright, let's match the 3 purples up the middle. We did revive 1 Deviani. Let's match the greens and purples over here. Killed Svafa, but this is not looking good. I'm going to lose this battle anyway, so we may as well take out an enemy to get a little bit more points. And we were able to kill Vernix too, but obviously Deviani just died from the curse damage, unfortunately. Alright, 0 for 1 to start. Next up, we've got a Glass Magni tank team. They've also got Medea, Glass Vivica, Wolfstan, and then also Abigail. So they have an Insanity team. So I am going to bring in my Resist Insanity heroes. Let's go to the filter family. I'm going to put in Defenders of Atlantis, Nightmares of Atlantis, and then my Woodland Fawns. All right. Let's see what we've got. I think my only healer is going to be Thalassa because I've got Bramble, who I can't use greens for right now. And then let's use... They have a blue tank. Let's use my double Medea. And then Tamlin. And let's use Isidore, even though they have a blue tank. I like having him on. Let's just switch this troop here and this troop for the defensive troop, and then I want the attacking troop on Isidore. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with the 3 greens vertically. That's going to set a cascade of purples. Let's match the yellow diamond to set the cascade of reds. And we got a blue diamond. You don't need to hit the blue diamond to get the last, so I'm just going to match the 3 blues up against Wolfstan. Let's use Thalassa, hit the yellow diamond. Gonna match the 3 greens up top. I could match the 3 purples or hit the blue diamond. The blue diamond's not going to give me Thalassa special, but the greens will set off that cascade of yellows on the bottom, give me some more tile dumping, and I can match some purples next turn anyway. Nice. Isidore is dead. Of course, he got hit twice with Magni. That's fun. All right, we have my Medeas. Let's attack the left side over here. I assume this is the fighter version of Medea. It's the ranger version, actually. That's cool. Let's actually use my Medeas over on the left side. Gonna hit Medea with Medea. Let's hit the blue diamond so I can do some tile dumping and get the last special. Nice cascade with the purples. Cool. Let's use Thalassa and Tamlin. Of course, Magni is going to revive again. I only need a couple purples for my Medea, so I didn't want to hit the blue diamond. Kill Wolfstan, nice. Let's hit Abigail with 1 and Magni with the other. And they're both still alive. Let's hit the purple diamond. Let's see if we can kill Magni. And he is dead this time. All right, 1 for 2 now. Next up, we've got a Rose de Flo tank team. They've also got Sharif, Hrothgar, that Gunctus, and then also Sable. I am going to bring in my average speed blue team. So reset this, go to my blues. I want to bring in, or do I want to bring in my fast speed team in here? Yeah, actually with Wusong and Magni and Orker. Where are you, Orker? Here we are. And then let's bring in Vernix as well. And then I'll have 1 off color. Who else do they have? Rose de Flo. And Rose de Flo is a druid class. Let's bring in Medea for the off color. Medea, where are you? I went by you? Here you are. Okay. Let's just put the attacking troop on Medea. Everybody else, are we good? Yes. All right, here we go. Let's start off with the 3 yellows horizontally. That'll give me a cascade of reds at least. Some more stuff. Got some purples. Nice. Let's match the 3 reds horizontally. Set off that cascade of purples, which will give me Medea and a nice blue diamond as a cascade. Rose de Flow is dead. And let's use the mindless attack on the right side over here, because Hrothgar will have a 75% chance to cleanse an ailment. So let's hit the right side here. And do I want to just hit the blue diamond? Normally I don't like to when I only need like a couple tiles. I need 2 more tiles for the 3 on the left and 3 tiles for Vernix. But if I wait any longer, it's going to charge up Hrothgar, which is just going to reduce my mana, so we're going to hit the blue diamond. And let's use Orca first for the attack growth. Let's use Wusong on probably Sable. This will dispel everybody as well. And Sable is dead. Cool. Let's use Vernix, see if we can kill Gunkus maybe, and then hit Hrothgar with Magni. Match these yellow tiles up against Gunkus, force him to go off to change that mindless attack over to somebody, and Sharif evaded it. Cool. Let's match these reds, set off the cascade of greens, and nice cascade of blues. That's going to kill Hrothgar. Awesome. Let's match these purples up against Sharif. It's going to force Sharif to go off, but that's okay. Let's attack Sharif with Medea. Go through these blue tiles. Gunkus might die from the frost damage, and he did. Awesome. All right. 2 and 1 now. We've got 2 flags left. We've got an Orca, or not Orca, Quarry Tank team. They've also got Gardared. They've got Duval, Nautica, and Salome. I think I'm going to keep the team the same here. Yeah. Nice board to start with these blues. All right, I'm actually going to start off with the 3 reds on the left. That's going to set a cascade of greens, but more importantly, it's going to move up that 1 yellow tile so that I can match the 3 yellows horizontally to set off a cascade of 4 blues. If I match the yellows and blues right now, it's only going to give me 3 blues. And where the 3 blues on the left get their specials all in 7 tiles, I like to do this, and we're going to have a 4 and a 3 to give me my tiles over there. And a cascade of blues to give me Vernix. Magni had Moth Dust, which is why he did not get a special originally, but we're good now. And let's use Orca first, and then I'm going to use Wusong on Salome, since if I attack a red hero, it will also attack the nearby ally, or nearby enemy rather. And then, of course, he dispels first, so this should get rid of the dodge, just so long as they don't dodge it, which Duval did. All right, now, let's use Vernix. This should kill Nautica. Cool. And then let's kill off Salome. That way we don't have to deal with her bullshit. Next, let's match these 3 reds, set off the cascade of purples. I'm going to wait until Duval does not have the dodge, which should be another turn or 2 probably. I definitely want to hit him with the shifting mindless attack. Let's see, got that for 1 more turn, 2 more turns. Do I not have any tiles I can ghost on the right side? God damn it. I'm going to have to try to use this on Duval now. He's got a 20% chance to dodge it. So hopefully he does not. He did not. Cool. All right. Now, Let's match these. Trying to stay away from Garderoid if I can. Let's match these greens here. Let's match the yellows up against Duval. I have very limited options. The Shifting Miles attack is on Garderoid, so let's match the purples against her. Nice change of order here. Alright, let's see if we can kill off Garderoid. Hopefully she doesn't revive. And she does. Let's hit Green Diamond. Let's see if Wusong can do the trick. Nice. Alright. 3-1 now after that very first loss. Next up, we've got a Duval tank team. They've also got Leonard, that is, Sharif, Garderoid, and Marnies. I am going to bring in my yellow Rat Grub team here. So let's go to my yellows. Let's bring in Rat Grub. Let's bring in Ruan Zelki. I want to bring in Ustad Anand and Cleopatra. Actually, let me just move Cleo over here. That way I can put another healer on that right side probably, or a support hero. Do I want to use Oniwakamaru? Probably not because they've got Sharif. Let's put in another healer, I think, then. Yeah. Let's go to my ice heroes. I could use Orker or Thalasso, or actually, let's use Sable. Yeah. And then I think everybody's troops are good here. All right, here we go. Great board here. Okay. I think I'm going to start off with the 3 greens horizontally in the middle-ish. Set off that other cascade of greens. We really need the tile dump if I can. I think that's the best option. Yeah. Give me a yellow, please. We got 1 yellow. A couple more yellows. Okay, I'll take it. Can we do more with this, though? Let's match the 3 reds up against Duval. Let's match the blues and purples up top. I think that's going to make it so I can match 3 yellows next turn. Nice cascading. Cool. Duval's going to go off. Please do not kill anybody important. Oh my god, that was so much damage. Let's do this. Rat Grub's going to die, isn't he? Let's match these 5 yellows up against Duval, Ustad, and Rat Grub are dead. We do have Cleopatra to heal, though. Maybe I can get... Let's use Ruan Zelki first, of course. Maybe I can get Sable to revive people, although we should kill Sharif. We got a blue ghosted. Nice. Let's use Sable right now. I'm going to hold on to Cleopatra. Let's use Ruan Zelki so we can kill anybody else. Not quite. How much health does Leonard have? Although Leonard's going to revive anyway, probably. But we may as well delay the special. And Leonard did not revive. That's cool. Garderoid should only have like 1 health. Okay, cool. Let's hit the purple dragon. Yeah. Well, Garderoid is dead, and we've only got Marnies left now. We actually might be okay. Let's ghost these 3 reds on the left. And Ustad got revived. Awesome. All right. use Sable. Let's use Ustad. Let's see what kind of damage he can do. All right. I thought it said evade for Marnie's. Did Marnie's... I'm going to have to go back and take a look at that recording of the damage, but I think Marnie's may have evaded, like, the main part of the damage, but not, like, the extra damage, or one or the other. I don't know. Let's see if we can kill off Marnie's. All right. And Rat Grub is revived. And we've got Rat Grub special. Can we kill off Marnie's? Nope. Let's hold on to Ronzo Key until Marnie's comes out of the ghost form. Can we kill off Marnie's this time? Dodged it. Or evaded it, rather. Can Ustad finish off the job? Yes. All right. So, ended up going 4 for 5 today after losing that very first battle against the Vernix tank team. Again, the defense has a B rating, so not a terrible start, but, well, it was a terrible start with the very first battle, but as far as day 1 goes, not too bad. Showing in the top 5% right now, ranked 21,315, so a lot of people went 5-0 today, it looks like. Let me know how your day 1 5-star buff booster raid tournament went so far, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button, make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.